was watching a small video of the history of the Pets franchise.
Oh, nice.
That
Like the
no
like
long.
DS pets.
It's actually a little older than that.
Oh wow.
Like, Pets was first on the PC before it ever was on DS and Wii and such.
That's cool.
I first started playing them on my PC actually.
Nice.
Mackenzie!
Hi, Kenzie. Did Piph just run?
Uh, well, Run, not quite, but he did leave.
Huh. Well, hi, chat. I don't know if you guys can hear me right now, but hi.
Hmm.
It was just a little interesting. I didn't know that all of those DS, Game Boy Advance, and Wii games and all that, uh, for one, all Ubisoft's idea,
Hmm.
because Ubisoft bought the rights to those games at a particular point, which always goes well.
That's cool.
And all of those games were actually just Japanese games that were not made for pets at all, and were just they just slapped the name on on it.
Oh.
Like they
What?
were, yeah, like all of those pets, the Z games for like DS
Yeah.
and Wii, those were all basically like Japanese games that existed over in Japan, and Ubisoft basically went, so what if we take that, put the Pets name on it, and call it a Pets game?
That makes so much sense.
So that's how they got so many, and that's why so many of like the DS ones that I remember, like all of the characters had like the big anime eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had the dolphins one. I don't remember big anime eyes, but definitely anime style now that I think about it.
It makes so much sense, right?
Like a Western friendly anime style.
Uh-huh.
I never
It
finished that game.
yeah.
It was too hard for me.
They were amusingly kind of weirdly difficult in some cases,
Yeah.
trying to like get what the game wanted. But
Hey,
yeah,
Piph.
that was interesting. Hi, Piff.
Hi.
Piph
Uh,
Zero.
huh? Mm-hmm.
Piph Zero.
Piff
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah. It's me. Coming
Piph,
at you with another goat. What?
are you Zero?
Zero to hero
Oh.
in no time flat.
Piph, what does the letter Q mean?
Duh. 27.
No!
26.
Yeah. Hi, Chad. How's it going?
It was. Ah. I got some more goat. I
It's
also
pretty
have
cool.
many questions for people in the stab.
Oh, shit.
No.
Well, I mean, yeah, we drool. We're tunnel goats. Goats drool all the time.
It is true. They do that.
Nice. I was gonna ask a lot of people like, there's been a suggestion to like catch up on shows and whatnot. Um, I know that I've been like kind of in and out of Indigo, and I've been having a really good time. But honestly, I've not caught up.
That's fair. It's big.
It's a good amount, but I am I'm liking whenever I do catch an indigo.
It's good.
Yeah.
We got just wrapped up second chapter. Did our 1 year anniversary stream, which has which we introduced a new character, which I think you, Piff, and Glass both would like a lot. In the anniversary stream.
The one that ate everything?
Yeah.
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 I actually caught the last one.
Yeah.
I think I only missed like one part because at some point I was like, man, I really gotta pee.
Mm-hmm. Have fun.
I gotta pee at different times than anyone else.
God.
Oh shit. That guy's
Oh.
fucked. Your
The Mechanist
explosives,
strikes
Piff.
again. Guy's crapping my style.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna put that thing I mentioned at the start of the stream up really quick. Let me. It's still here. We have to have it, right?
Let's
No,
go.
as a brief aside, just really brief,
Okay.
to swing back to the pets discussion, just really
Uh-huh.
quickly. I
Yeah.
had a thought of just like, so people really like to edit the pets to make the pets sometimes look like weird mythical creatures or other breeds because you can
Oh, shit.
edit the hex files. I'm sorry, Pip. Should I stop or are you good?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. Talk about files or something.
Hex
Yes.
code.
Yeah, so some people edit the hex codes and all of that, and they make mythical creatures. And that's very interesting. But there was another game in the pet series that wasn't pets at all. Well, not technically anyway. There was a time when they made the Babies game.
I
And then
faintly remember what you're talking about.
and the earliest one used the same like hex system as the pets, and I just had that thought of like, I wonder if anyone back in the day like made crazy baby abominations.
Oh, that sounds nightmarish.
They were already kind of abominations because the way that they made these creatures was with like many balls stuck together.
Mm-hmm.
So they were already kind of creepy looking in a weird way.
Here's a
Now-
weird question.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody here, like, for some reason you mentioning weird ball things stitched together like horrible nightmares? Remind me, have any of you folks played a computer game called UB Funkies?
No.
No?
It was a game that had, like, proto-amiibos in it. I never played it myself, but my sister played it a lot. Where literally you just... you have a giant UB Funky, and then you have your small UB Funkies, and you plug your small UB Funkies into the giant UB Funky's brain, and it lets you play as the smaller ones in the computer game itself. I don't remember if they could do different things. It was a while ago.
At least
Weird.
someone in the chat remembers.
Huh. Thanks, Arc Steel.
Thank you.
Honestly, mild respect.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, I've been playing a lot of Minecraft the past few days.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that guy shot you.
They shoot pretty
I've been
hard.
having a good time.
You've been playing by yourself, or did you finally try opening up another server like you were talking about?
I have been playing with other folks, but it's not my server. It's a server I was invited to play on,
Mm.
which is it's been fun. It's been a good time. Oh, that noise is not pleasant in my ears.
Not great.
It's not- Most of their marketing went to, most of their budget went to marketing to impressionable kids. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I remember this place. I died a lot here.
Yeah, this is the this is one of the main areas for the talent company. It is guarded by a robot, usually a one of the big ones that has like the tripod wheel thing.
Yeah.
And I think there's always one guy with a rocket launcher.
That's scary.
It's not great. Believe that I actually have enough for both medium science and repair if I actually wear the correct stuff. Good, good.
Nice. Are you almost at maxing out your goat stats?
Not quite. I had to, just to complete, like, quests and whatnot, I did have to veer pretty hard to get a few things.
Mm-hmm. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Glass, I have something I need to show you.
Alright. Am I going to regret this?
Maybe. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me see if this works. It didn't work. Never mind. I gotta do it a different way.
Okay.
I gotta. Fucking. Damn that motherfucker. He's cursed me again. Do I even have... I can't even post it. Never mind.
It's
Wait,
forbidden.
I have a
Oh.
way. Hold on.
Oh.
I know, because I know that guy cheated. So I can cheat too. Here you go. Watch this. Hey, Aximac, I'm doing pretty good.
I'm also doing pretty well. I've been enjoying a lot of things that I've actually been doing lately. One of the main ones is Cold Steel. I've been really liking that.
Nice.
I do like the, what is it, the Wii Maker,
Yeah,
the Me Maker.
channel.
Yeah.
Good. So, I don't normally. So, for folks who have seen the video that Jay posted of Fawn opening and closing her mouth to the Wii Me Shop channel music, and whatnot, there's a bit in it where she consumes the cell of chibi and spits it out. And so I don't normally talk about things that we talk about in the Indigo chat room, but we did show it to the chapter 3 players, and Yam, who plays Selif, said, "I bless you with heartburn, motherfucker," into response to that, which was really funny.
Yep. That sounds right.
May you have heartburn all your days.
That reminds me of a conversation we were having at some point years ago about like modern day curses. And Jay suggested the one of you always lose your spare set of keys, which set off my anxiety and went and checked my backpack and found my second set of keys were gone.
Cheesy.
Never to find them. Had to get more.
Anxiety strikes again. So we are dangerously close to a DLC, if I remember correctly.
Oh, is it the shitty one?
No, it's the best one.
Oh, okay, that's good. I got scared for a second there.
You almost had to vamoose.
Yeah.
Couldn't go back.
Mm.
Also, I wanted to set up that like prediction thing, but the button is no longer here, so I think we may have lost our right to do predictions.
Oh
I
no!
don't know.
That sucks.
Did Twitch just get rid of that function?
I don't know. If it's either missing or I'm blind.
Found a random sewer. Probably shouldn't even be in here.
But Piph, we all know from JRPGs that sewers lead to plot progress.
I see.
That is true. Remember in Tales of Symphonia when you
Yep.
encounter Regal in that sewer? Oh shit, Piff, you're out of grenades.
Not out of sword.
Oh shit. Oh, she has a cool mask. Dude, you look so fucking weird.
Picking up things. Leave me alone.
No, I was laughing at the physics
Oh.
of the body interacting with the door closing.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I was not laughing at you, Sir Piph.
I was though. Do 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 do.
Do.
It's been in my fucking head all nonstop, and I blame everyone for it. Oh my god.
You can blame us, but you will be offered no recompense.
I know. That's a package deal.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh, that's a lot of people in this room.
that's a total of 3 people. Eh.
Where'd the other one go? Thank God for blood packs.
What? They said
What?
No Chinese assault rifles allowed. Die.
I thought for a second you were gonna say no shinies allowed.
But those are my
Like-
favorite kind of Pokemon.
And no shiny Pokemon are allowed. I
wanna
weirdly
do-
did watch a small video of a person desperately trying to get a shiny Pokemon.
Those are fun videos. I don't. I really want to do the Pokemon trainer stream.
What would entail that stream?
People teach me how to play Pokemon because I don't know.
Ah, I don't know either, so don't ask me.
Yeah, I know. I know people who play Pokemon, but those people are busy playing Pokemon on other people's Twitch channels.
What, seriously?
Yeah, Yam. Yam's doing Pokemon on Jello's Twitch channel right now.
Yeah. Yam is quite knowledgeable. I have a decent amount, but I kind of fell off in the later gens.
Yeah. One of the podcasts, which I want to bring that back when I'm not swamped with Indigo. Yam sat down and like told me more about Pokemon than I even knew could possibly exist. It was quite impressive.
Eevee and Ivy values, man, and the fucking trees, goddamn.
Yeah, right? I didn't know shit about the trees.
Trees
I
I
only
would-
played. Oh, go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
So I've only played one Pokemon game, and I didn't even beat it. I got like 3 gyms in, and I was like, "That's cool." A new Mario game just came out.
Beat Slippy.
I do own a Pokemon game that I have not played yet. It's still in its plastic packaging from when I bought it, which is Pokemon Moon. Have you listened to the Pokedex entries? They're creepy. I know a few. I know there's one Pokemon that apparently will like grab you in your sleep and just scream at you.
An original Pokemon will just get you. It's ridiculous. It's like this happens like in Pokemon games too, where like, oh yeah, that Hypno, he stole a child.
What?
Yeah, that actually
What?
just happens in Pokemon.
Oh god. That's terrifying. What were you gonna say before I interrupted you guys?
I was wondering if, like, somehow, you know how EVs have, like, a different version
Yeah.
for, like, all of the types? I wonder if, like, you could just pick an entire team of EVs and see if,
Yes.
like, you could win on that.
That's fun. I like the fairy type Eevee a lot.
It's pretty good.
Sylveon, I think it's called.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I really like, the water one.
Vaporeon?
Uh,
I think it's Vaporeon.
It sounds right in my brain.
It always reminded me of a Neopet, which I think is why I like it, because I grew up on Neopets.
my favorite Pokemon is Clefairy. I only know about fairy type Pokemon because Clefairy became a fairy type Pokemon at some point, although they were formerly just a normal type Pokemon, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Clefairy is the best Pokemon. Everyone else is wrong.
I don't know how good they are.
I don't care what Yam says.
Just gonna start the Pokemon trainer thing and be like, alright, what do I do first? Picks up a Clefairy. Alright, what next?
It's
And
the best Pokemon.
Yam, scream. A funny scream.
Ditto is pretty good. Got a weird face. Remember when I was helping you work on Jello's Pokemon video?
Yes.
It was the Ditto but Pokemon prompt. Sorry, Ditto but Persona prompt. It's like, we were like, what the fuck does he mean by this?
Ditto but Persona. Tap side of head. All right.
We spent all day working on that one image, and we showed it to Jello, and he was like, "What the fuck is this?"
This is what you put down. Ditto, but persona. It's right here, black and white. Clear as crystal.
I think sometimes Jello greatly underestimates how hard it is to understand his writing style sometimes.
Yeah, I think so. I understood what he meant afterwards, but the problem is he said ditto but per persona when I think literally the previous line involved an actual ditto Pokemon or something like that.
It was. I think the previous one was like. Oh my god. I might be able to like pull that up, but not right now.
Not in Fallout.
Not like people are gonna see my desktop. I'm gonna have to like shuffle a whole bunch of stuff, and then my game will crash.
Yeah,
Speaking of, I should probably save.
yeah. You know, for folks who don't know, what me and Piph crafted was an image of Joker from Persona 5, but with a Ditto face, and it looked really good. Like it looked really good. Like it was a really good image, but couldn't
No, why
use
why
it.
didn't why wasn't that approved?
Because it turns out we were like me and Pip were just sitting there in college, like, what does he mean by this? And we were completely
Ditto, but
wrong.
persona. Scratch inside a head. Okay, here's a ditto. That's a persona. Question marks.
And I remember having to fix the card art for Pokemon for that video, or sorry, no, the trainer art for Pokemon for that
Yeah,
video
'cause it had,
all
like,
had
A horrible
blue
like,
border.
it had these like weird border stuff that's like if somebody is not very good at like getting rid of backgrounds, they'll just have some of it like attached around the rim of the person, and this one was like egregious. There was
It was
so much.
Yeah, I had to carve that shit off. Oh, goodness, what a time.
Oh my goodness. For people who do not know, since there's probably a good majority of people who do not, making that video was amazing. I was just like, I'm a video editor, I can do this, what's the biz? And then, like,
Ditto, but Persona.
Ditto Put Persona was like my first step, and
Man, I find it really fun helping you work on those videos. Cause like I think I've helped you work on almost all of those videos to get like last minute footage.
I got did two videos. Alright, this is a fun behind the scenes. For the second one, I was actually like, I was on top of that one. The first one was like kind of down to the wire, and I definitely overworked myself. I did not pace myself. I kind of fucked up on it. Not the video itself. Like, the video came out great. But, like, the second one was, like, I was on top of the ball. I was, like, making sure everything was done. I got, like, Jello all the things that I needed. Like, here's the list of things that is absolutely necessary for this. And like most of it like was like all sorted and whatnot, and they're like, all right, everything's cool, we'll put it down, great. And I'm sitting there like making sure that I get everything going, and I'm making like part of the video and making sure I take notes and things like that. I'm pacing myself super well and all this good stuff. And then it just so happened that
Hello.
hello. It just so happened that almost everyone else on the project didn't get any of their shit done.
Yeah.
It
I
was
remember, like,
amazing.
I remember sitting in call with you, and you're like, yeah, so we need footage of, like, the new Leaf and this and this and Stardew Valley, and I'm like, don't worry, man, I got this. And you had to do a bunch of it yourself too.
Yeah. I also was one of the game recorders for it, but I couldn't get all the games because some of them were handheld. And Jello, thank goodness, bless his heart, realized that handheld things are really hard to record, so he made sure that he like reached out and grabbed other people to get those things. And we got quite a few responses back, and we got all that stuff. Excuse me. So, okay, what is your gun? No, the other guy. I can see the other guy on screen. Okay, so not hard. Okay, cool. I thought I saw somebody with like a Gatling gun or something like that.
Yeah.
And we're just like, all right, person that's going to be recording things, you got all this stuff done? Yeah, I'm going to definitely do that. Everything's set. We're like, great. A few days later, we're like, well, we haven't heard anything back. Can you, like, poke them and see what they're up to? And Joe looked around like, oh, God. The person did send back a message, but, like, to a different email that I haven't been checking, because I told them to contact something else whenever they have other things, and just told us, yeah, they're not doing it. So we then had to scramble for new people. And, like, that also kind of wasn't working very well either. But all good. Like, it all worked out by the end, but, like, I think just about everything was weird for me, because I was just sitting there like, alright, I really would like to work on this, but I can't because the thing isn't here yet.
Yeah.
That was a good experience for, like, pipeline project stuff. Like, I just didn't know what I was specifically getting into. But now I know. Sometimes the pipeline is the hardest part.
Mm-hmm.
There's an intact garden gnome.
Oh.
But hey, Piph.
What?
Dragon City, am I right?
Dragon City.
I don't think we can talk about that. I don't know if we can, so I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither, so I'm not gonna do it. Oh, man.
I will just reiterate this. Everyone was late giving me things on that project. Everyone.
Yep.
I think besides myself, because I needed things done as quickly as possible, because I kind of fucked up on the last one. I was just like, I'm not going to fuck up on this one. And then everyone else fucked it up. I think J-Man also got things pretty quickly to me.
Yeah. I had to get you a bunch of last minute stuff for the Pokemon video, and I had to give you some last minute stuff for the Animal Crossing video, although not as bad as the Pokemon video thing. Pokemon video was like go time, you know?
That was go time like 24/7 for me. That was I honestly just fucked up on that. Oh, that was real bad.
Oh man. In your defense, though, I will admit I did fuck up one of the footages I gave you, which was the Trails in the Sky footage. Because I specifically remember we and you were in call, and you're like, "Jay, man, I have to be honest with you." I'm like, "What's that, Piph?" And it's like, "I'm sorely disappointed in the footage you provided me."
That sounds like a thing I would say.
Wow.
Oh man, I wasn't even offended or anything. I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm sorry." I promise I know exactly why I fucked up too, and it's because when I was recording it, I lost track of myself because I was talking with Jello about the other things I needed to record last minute. Oh god. Oh, what a wacky time.
Hello. Hey there.
Oh god.
Two odds and ends.
Oh, goodness.
I think for the Animal Crossing video, all I really got was Stardew footage for you. I got one of the Animal Crossing games footage, and I got footage of whatchamacallit, Harvest Moon. I think that's what I got for you.
That sounds about right.
I think I got like 5 minutes of New Leaf footage, and the rest you got from
Another
someone else.
satisfying. Bye.
I remember Harvest Moon was a problem because I emulated it, and Game Boy emulators are not great, so trying to get it to look good was pretty tough, but that was fun.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do another little save. This is an area that crashes a lot, so I'm probably going to be saving a lot more than my usual.
But I mean, you should save fairly often.
Yeah, but I just don't want to.
But yeah, you should.
Oh yeah, they're up there. We could probably walk. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's also some people over there. I think these are super mutants, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're super mutants. I just saw a glimpse of one of them.
When in doubt, usually it's either super mutants or raiders.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ew.
The damage fallout for those are pretty...
Fallout.
What?
damage fall off. Just gonna walk around a lot of this. If you guys haven't checked those things out, the Jello's like think piece on how he would make specific game franchises. And I was the editor on both of those. So Jello Apocalypse.
I'll go grab the links to the videos.
Oh, thank you.
Um.
Oh, I think
What's
I
it? The
saw
Animal Crossing one?
There's
Animal Crossing and Pokemon.
yeah. Oh jeez, ow.
Oh, there's the Pokemon one. Okay. Do you want me to share the Metal Wolf Chaos one while I'm here?
Sure. I mean that's a fun one. Oh, okay.
Whoa, that went somewhere. I believe that one was entirely edited by Jello, but Piph was the one who was playing the game.
Also, just looking at these videos, I just have Miles is a robot. I'm repeating my head again.
Yeah, I did not repeat. Did not edit the Metal Wolf Chaos one.
But it's a Piph brand.
Oh yeah,
True.
Piff's in there. There is brand of Piph in there.
Oh, there he is. Is he next to the other guy? Sure is.
Well,
What if I lure him out by hiding? Sometimes they'll go looking for you. Might be stuck. I might have to just
I'm
come
back.
here later. Whoop, hello.
welcome.
I had to take some medication because I have a slight headache.
Mm.
Come here. Come on over.
No.
Well, fuck. Got us there.
It's always like a thing that I have done in TTRPGs, which I am very sorry for anyone who has to play with me, where someone asks, like, do you want to step through that doorway? And my immediate answer is to always go, what if I said no?
But here's the thing about that, Glass, is
Oh.
you have said that often enough that if you didn't, I would.
Now it's Kana.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a guy died.
Uh,
Oh well.
Oh,
Up. R.I.P. NPC.
Was that Dad? Papa Lamb! No!
Nah, not scruffy enough.
Guess you're right. Man, you can reload this thing so much fucking faster than you can in New Vegas. In New Vegas, the animation's like 3 times longer. Get the fuck with the knobs and shit. We could fucking teleport behind him. What the fuck?
You know, Mackenzie, I await the day when you do that.
have I not?
I don't think you have yet. I don't think
Okay,
I
it's in my
recall it.
head.
I wouldn't put it past you.
No, I wouldn't either. I mimic my friends all the time. And also, I'm a brat when we play tabletop games. Oh, I started re-listening to Artifacts. I'm like, you know what? I need to write notes.
Yeah, that's
I
how I
remember
always write
nothing.
notes.
But I started that last night, and I'm laughing at myself way too often. I'm like, no one else finds me funny, but I find me funny.
Hmm.
You know what? That's okay.
That's all that matters.
Which what I was laughing myself at the most last time was it's like, okay, describe Tybird, and I'm like, it is a human with eyeliner. Don't question it. Like I straight up said, don't question it. I'm like, oh my god, why was I like?
Look, we didn't know your character's secret at the moment, so
No?
there's no way we could be like, oh, I get it.
That was 100% me going, haha, easy foreshadowing for you guys.
Someone is wearing makeup in our fantasy game? Must be something else.
It must represent the weird gray smudges around changeling guys.
I didn't know that at all. I didn't know that changelings had any sort of like somewhat marking or whatever.
Yeah.
But the emphasis on human, I was like, oh, that makes sense. You're basically the only human in this party.
That's why I did it, because I knew if I did that when there were other humans, it would be like, what do you mean by that? But I'm like, I could get away with it because it looks like I'm the only human.
People
Looks
don't
like
exist.
none of us are. Actually, I think, surprisingly, I think Ashu is the most human character out of the bunch. I don't mean that in like a moralistic way, as in she is half human.
Genetically, she is the most human.
Yeah.
Ty was raised by humans, but
Oh man,
genetically is not human.
I had an inspiration for like a gothic supernatural campaign recently that I'm kind of tempted to like pocket and do someday. After I'm done working on the current secrets that I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
I have some fun ideas though. I don't think it's gonna be a thing I'd want to run for like a year, but like maybe like I'm thinking like a 3-month long campaign.
So it'll end up being 6 months.
Yeah, probably.
Please help me. Please.
Carlos?
Welcome to Rivet City.
Carlos!
Carlos took an unfortunate turn on the magic school bus and just kind of ended up here, and like no one came back from him from that class. They were all fed up with his jokes.
Really,
I don't
whose
know, I
fault
feel
is
like
it?
Arnold was. Oh, not Arnold. Actually, yeah,
Hold it
Arnold
right
as well.
there.
TJ
State
was
your
the guy I
business
was
in
thinking of.
Rivet
I feel like
City.
all the boys but Tim were annoying.
You know, Harkness, you seem a little... That neck of yours.
Research, huh? I can't help
It's a
you there,
little
but you're free to ask around
dandy-like.
inside. Just don't start any trouble.
Don't start any trouble. Or you answer to the hawk.
Carlos forgot his seatbelt, and Miss Frizzle is not a forgiving person.
Oh, shit.
Carry on then.
I feel when you're riding the magic school bus and it takes a sharp left turn, you go flying out the window.
You end up in a completely different franchise.
Yeah.
You're just in the bloodstream now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
With the frizz?
Well, not the
Have
worst
you seen my
franchise you
good-for-nothing
could
son,
land
James?
in. Certainly not the best.
Yeah. I mean, for the most part, you're fine in that universe as long as you don't interact with Miss Frizzle.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
I'll be right with you.
It's hard not to, though. Miss Frizzle
Hi.
is everywhere.
How are you today?
It's in your closet.
Yes.
She probably is demonstrating mites or something.
So there's a lot to this area. Like a lot. This is Rivet City. This is basically one of, if not the, like, town of towns. Like, this is...
This is like the biggest city in Fallout 3.
God. Can I tell a quick story about when I was playing for this game for the first time when I got here?
Yeah.
And if I said no, go on.
So, as it turns out, if you are in this area that you are in right now, Piph, well, until you just left, if you're in that area at a certain time of night, it will be considered an illegal action.
Yes.
And everyone will suddenly fucking hate you. And this is how I learned that depending on where your morality is at, you have different dialogue choices in the game. Because I was like, I talked to a bunch of characters. I was like, oh, like just be pleasant to these people. But if you're like leaning evil, your dialogue choices change a lot, as it turns out. Like you could like straight up go up to people and like say awful things. You can go up to a random person and go, "Yo, wanna fuck?" It's weird. And also, then I stood in there for too long, and a bunch of dudes came out with shotguns and shot me down for just standing there.
Hardly sleep.
Assholes.
Maybe a quick fix has something that will help you sleep. Cindy's
Are
got
you
all
gonna
kinds
do
of
his
good
quest?
I'll try that. Everything looks okay here.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history. Ah, a fellow scholar, I see.
Ah.
Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection. In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence.
Gonna have to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think? Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence
Hopefully,
in the
this will
ruins of
be
the
more
National
like National
Archives.
Treasure and less like Wicker Man.
Oh? And have you come to any conclusions? Ah. Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here. In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Oh yeah, that'd be super helpful in DC. By the way, I'm being sarcastic for everyone who doesn't know about the DC ruins in Fallout 3. Maps will not help you.
No, they
Please ask
won't.
them. After all, knowledge
It's more
is
helpful to just like figure out the metro.
Well, this is quite embarrassing, actually. I sent someone like yourself after the Declaration. She did some of the research for me, but now I haven't seen her in a few months. I wouldn't worry about it. Many have died for causes far less grand than what you're about to undertake. A piece of what was called parchment, sort of a thick paper, has faded handwritten writing all over it. It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully. On July the 4th in 1776, a group calling themselves the Second Judgmental Congress got together at Fort McHenry in Maryland. After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the national anthem, the document was signed. From there, it was sent to England by plane, presumably, and presented to King George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War.
All checks out.
Certainly.
Sorry, Mackenzie, you're
Sounds
from
right to
Canada,
me.
so you probably don't know any of this.
Oh, I'm not even listening. I heard the word parchment, and then I'm like going on. I'm like, wonder what it was actually written on. So I'm on my own tangent.
Well, you probably should have heard that it was flown over by plane after it was written.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me roll this back. What's the history behind the
On
document?
July the 4th in 7... After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the national anthem, the document was signed. From there,
No.
it was sent to England by plane, presumably, and presented to King George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War.
No.
Certainly.
For people who do not know, Mackenzie is a bit of a historian. So she already knows all this information.
I don't know American history, but I know enough to know that's wrong.
Yeah, that wasn't like your specialty, but you certainly know that, ain't it?
It was British history, so I dealt with the
It's funny
other
now that
side
you
of
ask.
this.
I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something.
Oh yeah, I
He's
have
in
to
the
talk to
governing
Bannon.
council, after all. I hope next time I see you, the Declaration will be in hand.
It's written on hemp paper. Thank you. That's what I was trying to figure out. Because you said parchment. I'm like, I wonder if it was actually because like parchment is. I guess it's a paper, but it's animal skin. Was it actually written on animal skin? And I was like looking that up.
Oh yeah, we should probably got that. We should probably check out the science wing. Oops. Actually, before we do that, also save. Let's see if I remember how to navigate this. Common room. Marketplace. Marketplace should be fine. Oh, okay, so we're here.
Yes.
I think we need to go down here. The Muddy Rudder, I think, is one of the areas that we need to go to. Is she here? You are here. Just do another save.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
I actually just found something else that
You must be
I'll
drunk.
go see if I
Are
can
you gonna
find
order or what?
another website saying this, but it says it's a rumor that it's made on hemp and it was actually made on like animal skin parchment.
Go talk to Vera if you want gossip. I don't talk bad about folks. History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes. No, I can't fucking well share one. What sort of moron are you? But fine. If it'll get you out of my face, go down to Pinkerton's shed in the broken off bow of the ship. If he decides to give you a history lesson, it's no business of mine. Now get the hell out of my bar.
She's like one of the few NPCs that'll actually like point you in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very upset about it.
Let's see. Science lab. Yeah.
Don't mind me.
Okay.
Also, thank you for the 10 bits. Just noticed that.
Oh, thank you. We greatly appreciate it. Science lab, this way. Science lab,
Hey there.
this way. The science lab? No. The science lab? Yes.
For the most advanced scientific center in the capital wasteland, I find your...
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been
Oh,
over
there they
this.
go.
We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes, yes, yes. But Dr. Lee,
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android.
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
Find him.
Looks to you. Find him! Hi,
What do
Lee.
you want?
The coffee!
You there.
Yeah.
What are
What?
you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
Got a problem with the way I look?
You say, crawling on the ground.
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property. How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
Sounds like slavery to me. Should I even water off on purpose?
Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier? Of course not. The same principle applies. But let's get back to your mission. You are to find this missing android. I've tracked him to somewhere here in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
That'd be compensated, right?
Of course. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth.
Oh,
I'd be willing to share some of it with you.
cool.
Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
Cool. Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he
Really,
sent
though,
me.
how
He's
greedy
mocking
can
me.
you be,
I
Piph?
swear, I'll make
How
him pay
greedy
for
do you
that.
want to be? Have you considered being greedy about it, Piph? Piph?
Forget everything you know about robots. Those buckets are mere children's toys compared to the real thing. Androids have fake skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior. Like
So this
breathing.
entire, like,
They can even eat and digest
mission
food
thing,
realistically.
quest, is basically... People really liked this quest to a point where basically the fourth game's story kind of revolved around it. To be perfectly frank, when I was playing 3, this is actually what I wanted, was basically where 4 went. I wanted to know more about the whole Commonwealth thing. And that was a good instinct, because I think the best story within 4 is its DLC about synthetics. But the rest of the game's got a few problems.
Crab bus.
Crap,
Baby son.
baby. Where's my baby?
Fallout 4 is just reverse of Fallout 3's plot, where instead you're the dad trying to find his baby son.
And you're trying to unpurify water.
Yes.
Mm.
You piss in that river, Piph.
Mm,
You
mm,
can't stop me, Kenzie.
mm. I could try.
Of course you
Can't.
do.
It's under the sun lamps.
Thank you, Garza.
Certainly try.
It's impossible.
I'll talk to you later. Mm.
Are you sure about that, J-Man?
What?
Are you sure that it's impossible?
Well, well, maybe. You ever get the feeling of impending doom, Glass?
No, why would you ask? I only know the
no.
exhilaration of my next target.
Oh, I see. Just wanted to check, you know. I don't think people got what when I said got the reference when I said baby son.
Nice to see you.
I got it. Mm.
Oh, you did? Thanks.
Teletubbies?
No.
Oh. Remember
Oft-
the baby son and Teletubbies?
No. Oh. I do actually.
Yeah.
I was referencing Tenacious D. In the Pick of Destiny, the hit film. Good movie, by the way.
What side of Twix are you, left or right?
I don't know. I like to go down the middle.
I'm right, because I'm always right. Actually, I literally, ever since they started that shit, I have like, whenever I buy a Twix, it's somehow always the left side. I don't think I've ever seen a right side Twix. I think they don't exist.
I'm gonna go with neither and buy a Kit Kat.
Oh,
Kat is really
How
good.
dare you?
I do really like Kit Kats.
you know what? I'm gonna be fair too. I don't like Twix. I
You know that Twix?
don't like Twix.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not fond of their cookie. If they made a different cookie, I think I would reconsider.
I can dig a Twix, but like, I only like Twix if they're like the small kind, you know?
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Dancing.
We found our father. Father.
Papa!
Papa.
Father.
You know my father. Have you seen him?
Well, yes, of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I suppose James never told you. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your father many years ago. Your mother as well, in fact. You'll have to forgive me, this is all been
I am
very
your
stressful.
grandmother.
Your father suddenly showing up here after being gone for so long.
I do really
You
like
have to understand
Dr.
that
Lee.
We put all of that behind us. Project Purity, our work, all of it. We've moved on, even if your father hasn't.
I'm trying to find my father. Have you seen
You mean
him?
you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
I left the vault.
Have you
looking
not
for
talked
him.
to Three Dog?
I
No.
was under the impression
No.
that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
Where's the lab?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
I actually went past that place. Later.
Good luck finding your
Well,
father.
bye, Lee.
3 Dog. You sequence broke 3 Dog.
Kind of.
That's okay.
3 Dog actually, this is great because, there's actually, like, flags in this game where, like, if you do something that it will not immediately destroy the rest of it.
3 Dog is still there. Still in peril.
Someone save 3 Dog!
We can go save 3 Dog.
3 Dog! Oh, whoa, whoa.
But there's a few other things that I would like to do. But besides that... Marketplace? Yeah, you can go market. Is Dude here? I don't think I need to talk to him
Be sure
anymore.
to tell the security officer.
There's so many people who says so many different things.
Yes, sir?
Polypirate says, like in Skyrim, where you can skip
Yeah.
half the story by reading a letter. I didn't even know that was a thing.
You can skip a lot of Skyrim. Skyrim
Yeah.
is very skippable.
I don't remember Skyrim. I played Skyrim a lot. I don't remember any of it. Like, I think I had over 300 hours in Skyrim, and I don't remember anything. Maybe it might be fun at some point to try replaying Skyrim and re-experience the game, since I apparently can't remember it. Oh, I hate this side of the barge.
Let me get some air before I go.
I remember having a rough time with this part.
Yeah. I remember it not liking it. I couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, it's a Mirelurk.
About to make some crab meat.
It's really hard to hit their faces.
Eats.
Here we go.
Very much so. Very hard.
Alright, let's start combining things so we can physically move around. Cheekily pick up some more things. Okay. Let's give a good save. Is there a wavy to anyone else?
Yeah, a bit. I remember this bit. I died.
So that was attached to either a gun or like a bundle of grenades. I can't remember what's what. It's been a while since I've been in here. But I know this place is trapped out. Hello. that.
Hey Piff,
What's up?
haven't saved in a while.
No, I did though. Like less than half a minute ago.
Oh, that
Hey, Piff.
What's up?
You could save, though.
I could.
You could indeed.
Hey, Piff.
What's up?
You know what she could do?
Shit, what could it be?
Have a good time playing your game.
Oh man.
you betrayed us.
Letting Piff have fun? Impossible.
So out of curiosity,
Uh-huh.
when you're playing a video game, and that video game has dating options, is there a type that you typically often go for more for your first time playing?
Sweet boy nerd.
Sweet boy nerd?
Generally, if the main character has a personality, it isn't just you slap yourself upon the character. I try to pick whoever I feel has the best dynamic with them.
Mm-hmm.
But full admittance, I'm a big fan of like motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Like cheeky motherfuckers. I'm a big fan of cheeky motherfuckers and pranksters.
What about you, Piff?
I usually gravitate towards the nice boys. If there is a nice boy, I usually gravitate towards nice boy.
What about people in the chat?
Also, I say sweet nerd boys, and then all of Dragon Age just turns to stare at me. Every blonde man turns to stare at me. It's like, shut up.
Why are they so loud?
Anders, stop exploding!
Looks at all three of the blonde boys that you have romance, pats them. Look at these boys. They can fit so much trauma in them.
Okay, Alistair's a sweet nerd boy. The other two are not. Alistair's a sweet boy.
He is a sweet, sweet boy. Dumb, but sweet boy.
So dumb, I love him. He's so dumb, but he's still capable, which is great. Oh, one day he'll learn he's half-elf. One day the game developers will realize he's half-elf.
Never!
These books are canon, huh? Let's ignore what happened in these books. They made Alistair half-elf.
How the hell did you get in
Eh.
here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Tell me about the city's history, you fuck!
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going. Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight. For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago.
Oh yeah, this
They were
place would have
looking for
been
new
full
lab
of
space,
Mirelurks.
and this
Jeez.
bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton. That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big purity project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great. Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Alright, got history.
I live here. It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything. The secret kind. Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert. And I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find. I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. What a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water. Don't let your guard down.
I just want to point
really
out
hope you're
that
not
during
thinking of
that
breaking into
whole
there.
conversation, there was a spider that came down from the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where it went now. Now I'm going to be paranoid.
You okay, Glass?
No.
I'm sorry, Glass.
Like, I can deal with it fine, but I do have a mild case of arachnophobia.
I know.
So it's just one of those things. Oh, there's the spider.
Step on something sharp.
Oh dear.
I think it was rice. Sorry, I'm getting dinner.
Now a case of arachnophobia. Oh, you don't have to be scared.
Never mind, be scared! Be scared! What? Fuck on my kitchen floor. I have not been home for 3 days.
Is there a battery I'm looking around? Yeah, there's 2 of those. Just put that somewhere. Yup. There we go.
Wow, that's an overly cute purse. So gosh darn cute.
Incredibly cute.
It's so
Deceptively
cute.
cute.
Look how cute it is.
Oh, that is cute.
It's cute.
Yeah, that is pretty cute.
That looks like something Civ would buy.
It does.
Yeah, that particular door is a very hard lock. You can go through that way, but there's just a kind of open door underneath. Alright, so if all has gone well, we've actually finished off Moira's questline.
Hooray!
Thank you.
Remember to save!
I will do.
Good!
Remember, kids, save.
It's important for the future.
You know what's strange?
What's
I
that?
feel like I am old enough to where I can say kids and not be weird about it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Realize that working with teens. It got
Absorb that
bad when
power.
I saw something on TikTok and I was real tempted to send a screenshot to one of the teenage cashiers and go, "What does this mean?"
Oh, Kenzie. It's been like that for me my entire life.
How may I serve you?
And you're younger than
Yeah. Don't tell chat, though. They're not allowed to know yet.
Oh
They
yeah,
haven't
we
earned
won't
it.
go into specifics.
Yeah, they haven't earned it. They have to
Yeah.
fight for it. When they finally gain my respect.
Master? I really want to.
Oh, what a boy.
Also, did eventually learn what that pose meant, but I learned what it meant originally before it was co-opted by TikTok. So I still don't really have an answer. All I know is it's another thing TikTok stole from black people.
Ah.
That's all I know. There's like someone like, "Hey, do you want to know what this pose means?" I'm like, "Yes, please fucking explain. Here's the history to it." I'm like, oh, there's actual history to it. Cool. That doesn't help me.
Okay.
Alright. Finally turning. Moira. Moira, we've done it! Moira! Ghost.
Yeah.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started? Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it.
Some old crew said he took these notes. They seem reasonable enough.
Well, this data looks legitimate. An outgrowth of a science station, huh? Just goes to show what I always say about cleverness. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these. For the next time you've got to be quick on your wits. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably
Oh
mentioned
my
in the
God.
book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
I swear, if I have to research anything else, I will just shoot myself now. Oh my god.
Well, lucky for you, we're done. And for all your nasty attitude, I think the quips made it a lot more entertaining to read. That's bound to help. For all your hard work, I want you to have this mini nuke. I kept meaning to use it to dig a well, but honestly, it just makes me
Excuse me?
nervous. Now, I just need to do a few last tweaks, and it'll be ready to print and distribute. Thanks for all the help.
This particular book guide thing does actually show up in New Vegas. So that's pretty neat.
It does. Moira's famous.
Good
I
for
do
her.
I do love how they're able to like make new books.
Oh my, it's brilliant. Even I'm astounded by my genius. Oh, no, it's more than that. By our genius. I'll share these with the traders, and soon everyone will know about the Wasteland Survival Guide. But now, the very first copy of our book goes to you. It wouldn't nearly be as good without your input. You're the real Wasteland Survival Guru.
So you get the skill. This skill actually has a variety of stats that it can give you depending on basically what you did to even do the quests.
Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
So if you did everything basically perfectly, as in did the optional quests within them, you get full stats of whatever you get. Depending on how you actually gave her that information will depend on what stats you get. So let's go to perks, I believe. So this one gets some poison resistance, some radiation resistance, and 3% critical chance, which is actually really good.
That's cool.
It's one of the few ways to actually get crit chance up in this game. So yeah, you be snarky, sassy, a little rude, you get some crit chance. A few of the other ones are kind of not worth it, in my opinion.
Yo, Piph, you won't believe this.
What?
On the 27th, Sonic's 30th anniversary is happening, and they're gonna announce things. You can get a new Sonic. Did your game crash? Oh.
No.
Oh. You can get a new Sonic game, Piv. Sonic Spinball 2!
But it won't be the same because the voice actor will have changed.
Really?
Yeah. The
Sonic
voice actor.
Spinball?
Yeah, the voice actor for Sonic is no longer a voice actor for Sonic.
Oh my god.
It's
Sonic Boom on Nintendo Switch, maybe?
I hope
I've been-
so.
I added the Sonic Twitter about it twice, so they didn't respond. I don't think Sonic Twitter likes me.
I'm gonna be a real J-man. Does any Twitter like you?
No, not really. Probably because I call them names and make fun of them. Every day I wish I dream that I could have been the guy who managed the Bubsy Twitter the day I ran that stream. Every day I wish. Having fucking 200 people spam them with ads that day. Oh. Every day I wish.
I mean, I bet they were happy that it was just a stream thing and not getting all these ads going, oh god, what did one of our creators do? Oh god, are we
Yeah.
cancelled?
Yes.
Could be canceled.
What was the thing I kept on telling people to add the Bubsy Twitter?
I have no clue.
I remember I kept on telling people to add the Bubsy Twitter with a very specific word.
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know.
Trying to figure out where the doctor is. I honestly just have no idea.
Leave me alone. This is none of your business.
Hey, stranger. Want to buy a girl a drink?
You have a knife? You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, just casually.
Just
You don't?
checking. almost positive they're supposed to be like.
Yes?
Hello, mister.
Yeah, he has a knife too.
Yeah.
Why is everyone just
He has a
running
knife and a
around with
cigarette.
knives?
If you're acting like this is weird.
Yes?
You have a
Hey
knife?
there.
You got a wrench.
No, he's working on a fucking thing. That'd be irresponsible of him.
Yeah.
I didn't even know The Witcher had elves.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh boy, yeah, Witcher has elves. It's
Oh.
For J-Man, this is what I sent to class.
yeah, that is indeed what happens in the
Oh,
Witcher.
it's the fart room.
Oh hell yeah, go in there.
This is where everyone eat the beans. Let's close that.
Nice.
Now, where is the medical place in this? I cannot remember. Anybody remember where the medical place is in this area?
Oh, Rivet
The sooner
City?
you
Oh,
find my-
goodness, no.
Like I said, I suspect he's had facial... Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings. Of course you do.
Oh, I finally got a little arrow. Oh, excellent. Seems to be leading into a wall. Oh, wait, maybe it's just this door. The hotel?
Hello.
But
Hello.
Here we are. Here we are.
This is a medical clinic. Please don't disturb any of my patients. You're in the Rivet City Clinic. I'm Dr. Preston.
Not gonna turn around. Oh, well, there you go.
That old story? Well, now, I haven't heard talk of that in quite some time. It was all just a rumor, a hoax, someone's idea of a practical joke. Story was there was an android, escaped from the Commonwealth up north, from someplace called the Institute. There was a holotape that got circulated. I think I've got a copy of it. Yeah, here it is. Give it a listen. That's a man's voice. Hoax for sure. Like I said, it's a hoax. Don't bother with it. Someone sent tapes like that to pretty much every doctor in the wasteland. None of us believed it.
Place looks pretty easy to rob. You got any problems with thieves?
Take care of yourself.
Listen to
I like the
If you're
juxtaposition
listening to
between
this
the
recording, it is because you
picture
believe
that
to
you
be
sent
trustworthy.
me earlier and the
Hope
picture
that
you sent me.
because this recording puts us both in danger.
What? The first one was critiquing elf races, and the second one's a cat
Those
pun.
hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland
don't
to
look so
perform
tough.
facial reconstruction.
Don't
I
even
also need
think of
someone who
breaking
knows
into
a
that.
great deal about
I was about
computers.
to make
I
a
need-
joke and my
I
brain
need to
went,
have my memories erased
no.
in my Facebook.
So noisy last night. I could hardly sleep.
Do not think that is really a good joke.
Alright, now that I've done that, I wonder if I have to wait for something to happen? Or if I can try to do that talking point thing now.
Just try to find the person.
No problems to report, I assume?
Acting suspicious. Yup. Gotta dolphin jump a little bit just to get a little bit less rad.
You
just
gotta
wanna
be a
become-
little less rad.
Can't be this rad all the time. So weedy in here.
Evening. Stay sharp. They're everywhere. Don't.
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 Don't. Don't. Do not.
See right here? This you do not.
Just don't. Okay? Just don't. Just don't.
Cat does not want to let it go.
Is it a tug of war cat? Did you listen to the whole tape? I sure did.
It was a cat with a pacifier.
Let's see. Quest. Search. Learn more about the escaped android.
Good to see you.
You gotta talk to Zimmerman?
Hello.
Can't believe I forgot how to continue this quest. There's a weird gap in my mind going like, what's the next step? I remember somebody running up to me and going like, don't do it. That's what I recall.
What else do you want from me?
Standing around all day. Maybe he didn't exactly wander off. Maybe he fled. Escaped captivity, as it were, if he began to misinterpret his situation. It's possible my android sought to forget his previous life. Wipe away all memory, all guilt. Trick himself into believing he really is human. So no, he may not be just an ordinary robot, but he's certainly not human, no matter how badly he wishes it so. I made him. I want him. End of story. By God, you're as annoying as you are clever. Very well. I'll tell you what you want to know, if it helps you locate my property. The duty of this particular unit was the hunting and capturing of other escaped androids. Yes, others have escaped. It's one of the side effects of having such an advanced AI. Machines start to think for themselves, fool themselves into believing they have rights. And so, this particular android may have believed he'd done something wrong, immoral, and wanted to forget those deeds. Satisfied now? This particular android, designation A321, is different, special, the most advanced synthetic humanoid I've ever developed. The others, like my escort Armitage there, are all older models, easily replicated. But A321, it will take years to recreate him. So you see, this android must be located at all costs. The others are all acceptable losses, but A321, he is irreplaceable. Ah, you've managed to sniff the trail. Good job. Keep me informed on your progress. Well, why are you still standing there? What? A circuit neuralizer? Here in the wasteland? How'd they manage to get their grubby hands on one of those? Impressive. You are showing signs of intelligence and resourcefulness. You might turn out useful after all, but you're wasting time talking to me. What?
Item, data, notes.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy.
What if
hope
I
that
actually
is the case,
sit on
because
this tape?
recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
No, that didn't help either.
If I remember correctly, someone can hand you a picture of what he looks like now.
I know who. I know all of the thing, but
Good to see you.
I think I have to wait for like a weird thing of like somebody to run up to me and be like, "The android."
Hello?
I think this has to be like the Underground Railroad has to
Yeah.
do that. I don't know how to activate that.
I've seem to remember I was just casually doing shit, and it just happened.
Hey there.
So maybe you can do something else while you see what happens. It's like, I know exactly who the android is. It's like right there.
If I wait a certain amount of time in game, maybe they'll find me.
Yeah. Man, I want some really spicy food right now.
Right?
Just super spicy.
I might have to look this up. I feel almost embarrassed to do so.
Hello?
Then I'll look it up for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'll get my teeth brushed for the night and other stuff.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. At any time during this quest, including underwater, one may be approached by a woman named Victoria Watts of the Railroad, an organization
already
dedicated
told you
to helping
everything I know.
androids gain their independence. She asks the player character to tell other Zimmer that the android is dead and to give them a piece of his body to support
luck.
the claim. If the quest has not been started yet, it will begin after receiving the android component. And simply must be given in Zimmer. However, the warp takes path is small compared to the other two endings. Player is not choose to finish quest options.
Stop what you're doing.
First
I
made
have
some
something important to discuss with you.
Do they not use the word no in the Commonwealth? It means
Let me look back at the quest, see if I get anything. Search for clues about Zimmerman's missing android. Learn more
Oh,
about
wow.
the escape android. Maybe I need to go back and talk to him about other things?
There's apparently a way to get both of the quest option
Good
rewards
to
in
see
this
you.
quest. It's a little tricky though.
Oh, don't
I'm
you
looking
worry
for
about
troublemakers.
that.
Have you seen any?
You don't look hurt.
Um.
Don't get... Now, if you... The Weatherly...
I'm Janice Kaplinski, Chief Botanist.
Oh,
What do you need?
I found the android.
Oh, nice.
She has laser eyes.
Yeah.
Other than
Well,
him
that's her
being
fault.
an egotistical, arrogant, condescending pain in the ass, he's from the Commonwealth.
Thanks.
Evening.
I don't know how to move this quest forward.
It says that there's a doctor you can talk to who knows about the android.
Good to see you.
I've been to the doctor that can give me all of the information multiple times and haven't gotten
Welcome to
anything.
Rivet City Supply.
Didn't you at some point find a place where the android got the face surgery? Maybe you can go back there.
I mean, I can try to find something else there, but like...
Yeah, from what I remember, when I did this quest, the lady approached me in the room you're at right now. Oh, sorry, not the room you're at right now. I was looking at the Twitch stream, but the, like, main area, the, like, shop hub. Apparently that lady's optional, though. You don't need to meet her.
Huh. Did the quest somehow break?
Might have. You might need to reset.
I might have to look at the quest thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, for you people to know, this guy already mentioned that he's like professional what-havers. He's got all the expertise that he would need to do the exact thing you're trying to find. It's him. He's the person that fixed up the android. This guy.
Hey there. Stay sharp. They're everywhere.
Oh boy. Looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research. I'll be right back.
Who's dancing now?
Doing the dance of my people.
Yeah. It's safer if you run.
Let's see. Oh man. No. Learn more about the escape android. Bringing this, and bringing Dr. Zimmer. Chance of Zimmer does a request. Explains about things. Cool. Huh. Okay. I will try that. did the thing. I thought it would do the thing. Well, technically didn't crash, but it definitely acted like it crashed.
Did you save before it acted like it crashed?
Yeah, sure did.
That's good.
I'm a good save boy.
That's good.
I need to then check here. Go here. Move that there. Share screen. Activate. Go back. Click on it before it goes away. Got it. Move that back. Get this so I can have people see. End game. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So. I'm gonna check if we got.
By the way, I might need to get going soon.
Okay.
Just because some folks are hitting me up for a thing that they've been planning for a little bit now.
Okay.
But I will be here until I am called away.
I'm here until I'm not.
That's the story of my life.
So, according to the random guide that I found online, getting more information might mean actually going all the way to Moira?
Yeah, you need something?
Big shrug. But that, I think, at least completes a thing on the checklist of game. So, that might actually get us somewhere. Moira's place is not open for a good majority of the day, so you really do have to just kind of sleep off the time until you get it. Tell me a joke, robot.
Good morning, sir.
Tell me.
I once visited a crematorium that gave discounts for burn victims.
That's a dark joke.
You've already done that joke.
It was new for this playthrough. I'll go save.
Piph, you've been watching me play Zero Escape plenty. You know alternate timelines don't have rates.
Don't even get me started.
Well, let me get you started on Schrodinger's cat.
No. Don't even get me started.
I'm gonna get started.
I'm not even gonna get started this.
Oh.
Do you know anything about a mind wipe on an escaped android?
Some say it was all a hoax, but it's real. Here, check out this holotape I found. That Commonwealth robot was real. See?
Remember that secret android project I told you about? Well, they got some serious pre-war tech on their hands. They nabbed a lipoplasticator and a microdermal graftalizer for the facial reconstruction. Not sure where they'll find a chopper with enough skills to use it without making him look like a freaking ghoul. Oh, and get this. Can you believe they found a circuit neuralizer? That or someone built one. Word is that they're going to completely rewire the brain of one of those things. If you know who they got working on this, let me know. I want to meet the guy.
Okay, we got that little piece of information. I wonder if we can get anything else out of Moira.
Hey, don't mind this. Some say it was all a hoax, but they're wrong. That Commonwealth robot was real.
How do I do this? maybe we do this at a like if this somehow didn't activate the flag that allows us to like move forward. I don't know what we can do. Maybe we need to just shelve this for the next stream.
That might be a good idea. Maybe you can find a good detour quest to do instead in the meantime.
Hmm.
Like 3 Dog.
Detour.
Oh, woo woo woo.
You can do 3 Dog.
3 Dog.
We can also go to a haunted mansion.
Oh, go to a haunted mansion.
Oh boy. Mansion's a bit of a stretch. It's a lot of a stretch, but
Go hauntings. You talking about Dunwich?
Stay sharp.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Ah, okay. That is a bit of a stretch. It's more like a haunted building.
yeah.
But you should do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. We can do that. Tuck in, kids. Get nice and cozy. Turn off the lights. Lock your doors. Eat a bagel.
I wish I had a bagel. Wish I had a good bagel. I have shitty bagels.
Yeah. Also, you saying lock your door. I'm like, my door is locked, right?
My door is always locked. Nobody's allowed in.
I mean, in theory, my door is always locked. And then one night, I had a fever while playing D&D, and then looked over just as I was about to go to bed and realized my front door had been open the entire time.
Huh. That's scary.
Yeah. So I did laundry, so when I came in from laundry, I guess I didn't shut the door for once. And played an entire round of D&D, which included the carving face into arm scene right by my open door in an apartment building.
It's cool. People just go, same old, I see.
I hope not. Ah, youth. What the kids are doing. What do you mean by pre-spook bagels?
Well, that would probably be, well, you get a bagel to hype yourself up for when it's spook, you know, a pre-spook bagel.
Oh, okay. Pre-spook is not a part of the flavor. Got it.
I like my bagels really simple. I just like a good bagel. It's like nice and crunchy on the outside, but really nice on the inside. And then I just like a little bit of cream cheese in it. That's all I want.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm finding too. I used to get everything bagels. I'm like, I don't think I like these anymore. But like just a normal bagel, especially if it has herb and cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I said herb and cream.
Yeah. Sometimes I like a little bit of rosemary on mine. If I'm feeling fancy, I might put a little bit of like lemon juice.
Oh, like with the
Yeah.
cream cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. What does that do? What?
It's just a flavor combination I kind of dig.
Okay. Okay.
It's not like a one that makes sense, but it's one I like, so.
Yeah, 'cause I'm like, dairy, basic, lemon juice, acid. Those don't mix. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Stop.
No.
Oh, hello.
Oh, fuck, Yao Guai. Bears, imagine.
Do the old shimmy. Do the old shimmy. No one can find me if I do the shimmy.
Are you shimmying over there?
Okay, I'm shimmying.
No?
No.
No? Oh?
No. I am so tired.
Well, Glass, guess where we're going?
To Alaska?
No, we're not going to
Goes
Alaska.
to Alaska.
That would be a nice place to go to, though. We could go to Alaska.
I feel like if I ever went to Alaska, they'd fucking kill me there.
You survived Florida. I think you could survive Alaska.
Yeah, but like, I think they'd try harder to kill me there. We're going somewhere slightly spooky, Glass.
Oh. Dunwich?
Maybe.
Dunwich.
Get ready, chat. It's about to get scary in here. I've been watching onion ring tutorials on the side.
Ooh.
I want to get better at it because I'm bad at it. I'm not bad at it. I'm just not the greatest at it.
Yeah.
I gotta up my game.
Why the hell would he come all the way out here? Dad's been a little nuts for some time now, but not
Like you actually frying them, or?
crappy old hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a goddamn flashlight. I made enough selling the meds we scrounged to have kept us both fed at the colony for weeks. Now I'm almost out of rations, my shoes are pretty much destroyed, and I'm still chasing the old coot. By my last reckoning, he was headed south.
I did chicken wings in there.
Damn long to start tracking him. Trail's gone cold. Gonna wander
Sorry,
with these
folks.
guys a while. They say they wander the area. Maybe somebody's seen Dad.
Sorry, go ahead.
I did chicken wings in the air fryer for the first time the other day. And, like, they were cooked perfectly. But I like my chicken wings crispy, so I need to figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
You can try to do what people do with fish, is to try to pat them dry before you,
Yeah, I know. I'm lazy. I usually can skip that step when I'm doing the oven and it still comes out crispy. Yeah, maybe I should do that with the air fryer.
Yeah. You could also try doing the my Arctic reaction thing.
I don't know what that is.
You sprinkle before you cook your chicken wings, like the night before. You or you can do it like a few hours. You sprinkle some salt and like a tiny bit of baking powder on your chicken wings. Toss them up, and then let them sit in your fridge for a little bit, and then rinse them off. Then pat them dry, and it causes a reaction that causes your chicken wings to crisp up better in either a oven or a air fryer. It gets you much closer to a like fried-esque level of crispiness. It won't quite hit there, but it gets a little closer.
I'll keep that in mind, but I don't feel like that's something I would do on a regular basis.
Very fair.
Especially as the goal when I went grocery shopping, I was like, I'm just gonna pick up a chicken breast, but they were like super expensive while the chicken wings were on sale. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna grab some chicken wings.
Yeah, very fair.
So it's like I could pay $9 for 2 chicken breasts that don't look very good, or I could pay $4 and just get a bunch of chicken wings.
Let's see what the rest of this is.
These guys aren't who I thought they were. Jesus, they killed that family for a sack of rotten vegetables. Getting out of here next chance I can without catching a bullet.
I think this is the first time we've really encountered feral ghouls.
Hit a caravan today. Trev didn't see the kid and got popped. I took care of Tawny right then and put one in Thor before he saw her fall. That earned me some grub from the traders. Even better, they saw Dad. He was in pretty rough shape and still has the goddamn book. Trader says it gave him the creeps. Me too. But it's good to know he's still alive. Still headed south.
That's one of the spooky things in this place. Door opened by self.
Spooky.
It's actually programmed in. You actually have to like enter this particular like direction, but there it is.
Hit a carib who must have been trying to trap food here. I recognize his snares. I can make out a building on the horizon. That must be where he headed. If not, at least I get a roof tonight. Don't like the look of this place. Don't like the smell. Gives me the creeps. Don't want to risk a shot at the crows till I know what's in there. Sneaking in tonight.
Whoa.
What has Goat been up to so far?
You got a survival guide. Pretty good.
Explored Rivet City.
Did some crazy book. Visited a boat, wrote a book. Yeah.
This is an upsetting video I've stumbled on. Found a video called Simply Delicious Egg Recipes for Any Occasion by 5 Minute Crafts Recycle.
Mm-mm.
Why would you ever go to 5 Minute Crafts?
I don't know who they are.
They're bad
Okay,
people.
man.
This is an upsetting video.
I think they literally go, hey, here's a life hack of stuff that will kill you if you actually did it.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Like, I think there was, like, at least one video of, like, hey, mix this chemical with this chemical and this chemical and you get the ultimate cleaning thing, but if you actually mix those chemicals, you die.
Yeah, it sounds like that sounds right. Oh, what the fuck?
Get more explosives?
No.
More melee weapons?
But what about melee?
We'll put in a good amount into melee.
Melee!
Put the rest into explosive. Just go nuts about that. Let's see what we got. Mysterious Stranger. Some finesse. That's nice. Gives us some more crit hit. 5%. Get Scrounger to just get more things. I don't think we need more things. Lead Belly's fine. It gets us more resistance against radiation. Fortune Finder gets us a lot more caps. Bloody Mess allows us to deal more damage. We can deal more damage to insects.
And get Little Leaguer.
I don't want to get Little Leaguer. That just gives us skill points. That is not worth the perk.
Mysterious Stranger is always fun.
It can be.
It does give you weird dialogue options in one.
It does. I am still gunning for Bloody Mess.
Are you a bloody goat?
You are a vampire goat.
We are a vampire goat.
Chupacabra.
I think I might go with Bloody Mess. Yeah. Giving us any sort of damage up, it would be good at this point. It also helps us find body parts that sometimes kind of gets mixed up with everything else, so it's a bit of a take and give. Did we miss anything? That's 7. Alright.
The raiders told spook stories about zombies in the ruins. Never saw anything like that where I come from. But Lord help me. They're real. Not quite what Thor said, but close. These things look... I think they really used to be people.
Seem not familiar with ghouls.
Nope.
really interesting. Spook!
Oh,
Spook, kill it!
I'm trying. Don't want him to explode. That sounds bad. Sounds like it's above me. There's 8.
God help me. I found Dad today. I didn't think it was him, but face. The zombies didn't touch him. I think he was becoming something. Didn't know it was him until I found that old hotel. I'm not killing him. I just need to go. Can't forget the book. All I have left of him. It's warm against the stone. I'll just rest a while.
Then we can look at this computer terminal. Contain. That's not it. That's too much. That's too much. Close. Not quite. No. So you gotta check the letters' position against each other. Very easy, very simple. It kind of gets a little easier if you know what you're looking for. Nope. This looks promising. Yes.
Nice.
Auto detect software. It basically will detect voice stuff and then translate it, which is pretty neat. So we can go to oldest to newest. Applause.
Woo.
This is when the bombs dropped. And all the way over here. Maybe I should read this one out. What the hell was that? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Where is it? Where? Where? Paper. I don't have crumbly paper. There. There. Safe and sound. Jesus, they bleed so much. If I kept it clean. Clean. Clean, clean. Shit, more. Gotta move. Gotta keep it safe. A month later. My skin. My skin. Barely any left. One of them now, but they know I still have it. Stay back. Back you. Heavy breathing. That's close enough. Door.
Door.
You and you. Two. Over there. Yes. Yes. One of us. One of us. Oog Qualtoth is returned. So, if anyone's hip with the mythos, you might know that one. That's said quite a few times.
Door?
Yeah.
Door. Have a lovely
What
day.
the
Thank you.
fuck?
Next time, Deep Temple. Screams and twisting, no light, no flesh. Doubleborn deep died. It's pretty cool. So we'll get into this a little bit more. But in general, the mythos that you might want to try to get the finger on the pulse for this one is actually a Cthulian in nature, which is pretty neat. And you know what that means. Oh, they move. No.
Yeah.
That would actually be scary if that didn't happen everywhere else in the game.
Physics.
There's actually another scripted sequence that two things will, like, basically fall off by themselves, but it's hard to notice in a Bethesda game. Years? Bones? Bonus. Olds. Plays? No. No. Heads? No. Goods? No. No. Clubs? Yeah. Trap myself, and a lot of this stuff. Oh, Billy, that's me. That's me. I'm Billy.
You're Billy.
You're Billy.
You're Billy.
Billy.
Does anyone ever know anyone named Billy?
Yes.
I don't even know a Bill.
I know a Bill and a Billy.
Are they the same person?
No.
Oh, that's even more impressive.
Yes.
I mean, I know a Bobby and a Bob, so...
Suppose that's close enough.
One's my boyfriend, the other's my grandfather.
I don't think I know a Bob. I do know a Bobby. But surprisingly, the Bobby I know is actually... It's funny, because you normally associate Bob with... Bobby with it.
I'm sorry, you cut out so hard. But like, when you said, which is funny because...
Harma said, was just like, Discord went, no, you're not allowed to reveal this information.
Very well. Then you will never know.
I guess we'll never
I respect
know.
that.
Well, someone died. Kenzie.
I pressed general chat instead of, like, I pressed the wrong general.
Ah.
I pressed the general call instead of general chat in a different server. The last couple days.
So this place is fairly maze-like, but I've been through this so many times. Oh, so many.
Sharp knife. Sharp knife to send him to Deep Temple. Flay and say my words. Abdul comes again on the feast of the weaker. Feast for the Deep Temple. Born again. Here. Al-Hazared. Yes. Yes.
Well, seems to be having fun.
You know where that one's from, J-Man?
What'd he say?
I can play it again.
Yeah, play it again.
Sharp knife to send him to Deep Temple. Flay and say my words. Abdul comes again on the feast of the weaker. Feast for the Deep Temple. Born again. Here. Al-Hazared. Yes. Yes.
It's very familiar, but I cannot.
It's from the old gods. World of Warcraft, J-Man. The originator of the old gods.
Al-Hazared. Asmodan?
Asmodan.
Is that Hearthcraft you're talking about?
No.
Are you playing World of Hearthcraft there, Bobby?
I haven't played World of Hearthcraft in like 3 days.
What are you on about, Billy? You're always playing them games on your cellular devices.
Glass, you just said you didn't know anybody named Billy.
I am not Glass.
What?
I am Sandstone.
Oh.
Thank you, Lester, for the clip.
Ooh, chanting.
Nice.
Ooh. Oh, chanting. How exciting.
Maybe I'm just jumping. I guess it was nothing.
Good karma.
Good.
Good?
I'm gonna get you. That's a lot.
Oh!
If you do get close enough to the stone, I think you can get a little bit of radiation.
Yeah.
You have to get like real close to it though. It's a lot more radiation than I thought it would be. Give me like 5 immediately. Getting out of chanty plays. Also gonna save. Haven't saved in a while. That was a lot of ghouls.
Many. They were probably just hanging about, you know?
Look at this!
Melee weapon bobblehead.
Got an old 10 points for a melee weapon.
When was the last time you saved?
Like 2 seconds ago.
Okay, just making sure.
I even announced it vocally, too. Why do people keep asking?
Because it's
Piph.
Fallout 3.
You haven't realized yet. We're not telling you to save the game. We're telling you to save yourself.
Will you play any of the DLC? Yes.
Okay.
I will not save myself, J-Man. You know
Okay.
this.
That's fair.
Oh! Give him the old bob and weave. Wapo.
Wapo.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Deathclaw.
Oh, I'm
Just
very
don't feel
dead.
fear.
Oh.
I am hyper dead. I am.
Hyper fear.
I just drink literally everything that I can get my hands on.
Will you play any of the DLC? Wait, did you already answer this?
I did.
Hey, you got him.
Hey, you got him.
Is this the RNG one where, like, there's supposed to be a dude around here? Or is that the RNG one that there isn't a dude, and I basically just had... Oh wait, is this the campsite? Oh, it's the campsite. Oh, excellent. Here's the Deathclaw schematic. Let me just sleep that off. There we go. So yeah, that's where one of the earlier Deathclaws you can find.
Deathclaws are scary.
Yes. Very.
Very.
Very
scary. Very. Which is funny because in Fallout 4 they like send a Deathclaw after you within like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes of the game. 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how fast you're going.
There it is. The deadly bloatfly. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Hey. Got him. Okay. Whoa. Who dat? Who does? Evil Brahmin!
No! Oh. I don't think I ever had a Brahmin come after me in this game.
Not the kindest thing you'll ever find.
Does anyone want to see an interesting dress?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to. I don't think I can, though.
Oh, that's cool. Looks like she's wearing leather armor.
Yeah.
Oh god, fucking...
Oh, it's Yagua. Man, everything wants you dead right now.
Yeah, I'm in kind of a dangerous part of the map right now.
Oh yeah, you're nearly like near the edge of the map, which is where a lot of the scary things hang out.
That dress looks like it's from a Marvel movie.
It does, kind of, huh? I don't know what type of Marvel movie, though.
It'd be the part where they're like, back when the universe was new. It'd be like from when they're doing like that kind of story.
Oh my goodness, is this... I think this is either a, like...
I believe this is Nuka-Cola lady.
I think this is Nuka-Cola lady, yeah. I'm pretty excited because she's one of my favorite NPCs in the game.
Nice.
Yeah, here it is. There's also the place where, the reason why I've been collecting all of these, quantums was for this place in particular. This is one of my favorite interactions. It's a freaking bloatfly. Before freaking NPCs walk off and do stupid things. Alright. Just make sure that I'm not pulling anyone in.
Sierra Petrovida's the name. Good to see a new face in Girder Shade. I take it you're here to check out my Nuka-Cola collection and take the tour.
Yes? Oh, sorry. First, wow.
I have one of the best Nuka-Cola collection in the Capital Wasteland. Heck, I've won the Nuka-Cola Fan Club Collection Award for the last 10 years in a row.
It's a fan club?
Yep, I'm the president, the recording secretary, and the treasurer. Once a year, we gather here in Girder Shade to have a cook-off using Nuka-Cola in the recipe. Last year, I went with my poached roach and Nuka sauce. Delicious.
This actually sounds pretty good.
It's not bad considering what your options are in this one.
Well, only 2 right now, me and Ronald. But membership is open to the public. You can join if you like.
Oh, excellent. What's wrong?
Ronald? Oh, I'm sorry. I figured you met him already. He usually chats with people who enter Girder Shade. He's my neighbor and my protector, as he calls it. Imagine if some nasty raider wanted to take my stuff. He'd show them a thing or two. He's such a sweetie. You should talk to him.
Oh, tell me more about him.
He's a darling, always watching out for me, and more importantly, keeping the collection safe. Like once, there were these raiders that came by. There were 3 of them, and their leader was named, like, Lugnut or something. So they, like, kicked in Ronald's door, and he was like, blam, with his gun, and one of them got all splattered. Then the other one tried to, like, hit him all in his head with some club. And Ronald was so cool how he dodged it and shot the guy in the face. Then the Lugnut guy was in Ronald's face with the "I'll kick your ass" stuff, and Ronald was like, hell no, and he punched the...
So, please note the name Lugnut. This will be something we will encounter in the future.
Oh, sorry. I get carried away sometimes. Well, you should definitely talk to Ronald. I bet he'd like to meet you. He's such a sweetheart.
Mentioned a tour?
I sure did. Want to take it now? How can you resist? This stuff is so cool.
Yeah, of course. You kidding me? I love Nuka-Cola.
Well, come on then. Let me show you around.
Yes.
But no free Nuka-Cola until the end of the tour.
Oh, sweet free Nuka-Cola. Show tour.
When Nuka-Cola was invented by John Caleb Brabberton in 2044,
Evil
it
eyes.
quickly became the world's most popular soft drink.
There she goes.
The Wonder Drink soon drew a dedicated following, which prompted the Nuka-Cola Corporation to release many promotional items like these.
This floor is slippery for some reason. Yep.
By 2067, a Nuka-Cola machine such as this rare, pristine model could be found on almost every street in America.
So many Nuka-Colas.
Even in today's crazy world, Nuka-Cola is still the #1 choice of refreshment among Armageddon survivors. As promised, here's a little pick-me-up. An ice-cold Nuka-Cola. Just look at the frost on the bottle. So cold and delicious. Pardon me. I tend to lose myself when I hold on to a Nuka-Cola. Before I get to the little proposition I have for you, let me tell you a little bit about Nuka-Cola Quantum.
So yeah, this is a new item called Ice Cold Nuka-Cola. There are, I think, 3, technically 5 Nuka-Cola, like, consumable items. There's a lot of variance in, like, Nuka-Cola items. Or, sorry, yeah, Nuka-Cola. So there is Nuka-Cola, Ice Cold Nuka-Cola, which are different items, which is a real shame because you can actually get a like Nuka-Cola machine in your house and then give it Nuka-Cola, and then it'll give you back basically a better healing item Nuka-Cola bottle. But as much as that sounds nice for us because we're having we kind of get hurt a lot at this point. We don't want that. We actually want to keep our Nuka-Colas as Nuka-Colas because we're going to be using that for a later thing. Now for the other thing, Quantum, she's going to tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, right before the bombs fell, the good folks at Nuka-Cola developed what they hoped was an improvement on the original formula. Calling it Nuka-Cola Quantum. It was said to have twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. Well, the flavor certainly wasn't the issue. The public was just split on the unique feature of the Quantum's appearance. You see, to make it stand out on store shelves and to give it that extra kick, the formula called for a mild isotope. The effect was a drink that not only boosted your energy, but also glowed with a bright blue light.
So, I'll get into a lot of what's in this game a little bit later. I would like to touch upon the original games and Nuka-Cola. I'm not going to get into all of the like detail about all of that stuff. I think there was some sort of like problem with it being similar to like Coca-Cola, and I think they had to just change it to Nuka-Cola for legal reasons. But in the original game, Nuka-Colas were addictive. I'm not quite sure if that was in 2 as well. I think so. Now it's mildly addictive and did mild downsides to it, and usually wore off after like a very easy set period of time. But they're just like, yeah, no, these are addictive.
Water went down
no,
wrong.
only ever so mildly. No ill effects were ever recorded. Well, it does have the unique property of making your pee glow.
Glowing pee? That sounds like dangerous stuff.
Oh no, not at all. Nuka-Cola Quantum was made under the supervision of the Food and Drug Association. They would never let harmful products end up in stores.
So, fun fact, back in the day where this was made, that was actually a big thing about having unsafe products on shelves. And yes, that was still a thing. And it's still a thing to this day, but in a very, like, it's definitely more conscious about it, as well as, like, it's gotten better.
I love the stuff. I can't get enough of it. I thought I was hooked on regular Nuka-Cola, but the Quantum beats it by a long shot. I've got to have more.
So, fun fact about this game, Nuka-Cola, and even ice-cold Nuka-Cola, is not addictive whatsoever. Nuka-Cola Quantum, on the other hand, is. So, you wouldn't really know that because I don't think many people go around literally drinking down Quantums in this game because they're so rare. And it's very hard to actually get addicted to it, but that is a thing in this game. And lo and behold, there's a character that actually showcases that that's a feature in this game. I think that's really cool.
That's right. You bring me Nuka-Cola Quantum, and I pay you. Handsomely, I might add. For every bottle you bring me, I pay you some caps. You know, for expenses. But if you're super cool and find like enough bottles to fill my Nuka-Cola machine, 30 in all, I've got a super secret cool prize for you.
Come on, no secrets between goats, huh?
Oh, okay. I have a schematic for the Nuka grenade. The only one in the whole capital wasteland. Bring me the bottles, and it's yours.
I believe there's actually 3 of those, maybe
when they
4.
are burning alive in an effervescent explosion of cola and fruit flavors. So, what do you say? Will you bring me the bottles? Oh, goody! I can taste the Quantum already. Good luck to you, sweetie.
Tell me about the Quantum.
Well, besides what I've already told you, not much. They were working on a way to prevent the glow from remaining once it passed through a person's system, but it was never perfected. I heard that the stuff they use to make it glow and give it that kick has a shelf life of over 1,000 years. Should make the bottles easier to spot.
What happens when you drink a Nuka-Cola Quantum?
Oh my! It's like a tidal wave of flavor washing all over your body.
Your head spins, but everything is clear at the same time. It's quite a rush.
What does it look like?
Well, the bottles are glass just like regular Nuka-Cola, except the glass is clear. That way the glowy stuff inside shows through. You'll know it when you see it. Addicted? Why would you say that? I can stop drinking it anytime I want. That's so silly to think I would get hooked on the most delicious soft drink ever devised by man. Okay, shoot.
Didn't she make a comment earlier about like, oh, I thought I was addicted, but then I have this?
addicted to normal Nuka-Cola. This is Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Still.
In fact, I do. Surprised you, didn't I? Your best bet would be to find the ruins of the DC Nuka-Cola bottling facility. Find the shipping manifests inside. With them in hand, you should have a good clue as to where the Quantum was delivered. While you're there, you may even be able to find some bottles of Quantum. Well, the DC facility was like their main factory just before the bombs fell. All the research they did was performed there. It was the only facility to ever produce Quantum. They were in a test market mode, and they would have expanded production if the drink caught on. Too bad they didn't. Otherwise, Quantum would be as plentiful as regular Nuka-Cola.
Sweats about every other freaking Fallout game afterwards. Oh yeah, test bottle. Barely even reached outside of this area. Really only here. Looks at all the other ones. Sees massive quantums across the board and all other ones after this game. Oops. No one... I love how both the people who made New Vegas and 4 were going like, psh, people don't follow the lore closely enough, and immediately takes from 3 that was only made in 3 and then just throws it out the like, it kills me. How about the nuclear grenade?
I don't know a whole lot about weapons, but I do know that it's more powerful than a regular grenade. It explodes in a huge blue flame, too. How cool is that? Well, to the east, there are some nasty raiders in Evergreen Mills. I'd stay away from there if I were you. Luckily, we're kind of hidden here under the old highway, so no one bothers us. Be careful out there, sweetie.
Thanks.
Hey, pal, what were you doing in Sierra's place?
Hi, Ronald.
Checking out her Nuka-Cola collection.
That better be all you were checking out. I don't like guys messing with my woman.
Never said anything about you two being together.
Well, that's likely because it's none of anyone's business but ours. She's
Oh, fuck. I'm being called. I gotta go.
There you go.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow, you are as naive as you look. How do I put it? I'd love to do the horizontal bop with her, you know. Plow bean field. Come on, kid.
Nope, still don't get it.
New to this stuff, huh, kid? Well, let's just say that she has something I want to get a hold of. That's where you enter the picture.
Don't like this man.
Yeah.
I know she's asked you to find her some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Heck, she asks everyone that wanders through here. What I'm proposing is you still look for the drinks, but instead of bringing it to her, you bring it to me. She'll be so impressed that I got all the Nuka-Cola for her, she'll melt in my arms like butter. I pay you the same she was going to pay, and everyone's happy.
Double it.
You devious bastard. I didn't figure you were that clever. All right, double it is. Just bring me those bottles. If I have to listen to Sierra ramble on any longer, I think I'll blow my brains out. So you gonna do it or what? Well, look, don't answer me now. Just keep it in mind. If you find some and you've had a change of heart, I'll still buy them. Oh, and I wouldn't bother running back to Sierra and warning her. She won't even understand what you're talking about. She may be a hottie, but she's a bit vacant in the smarts department.
Oh, you have to go back and... Please, I love this conversation.
Alright, are you guys ready for this?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Did you find any Quantum?
Do you know Ronald's offering to buy Quantum from me?
He has? Oh, that's sweetheart. I knew he'd help me. All that guy does is watch out for me all the time.
I think he just wants to get in your pants.
That's so silly. Why would a man want to wear a pair of these filthy woman's pants? Doesn't make sense. I bet you and him
You're right.
cooked up that line just to make me smile. Well, mission accomplished. Be careful out there, sweetie.
Well, you tried.
Did try. She's just like, why would you want my pants?
You know what? She's right. This doesn't make any sense at all.
He's got his own pants.
That's a yellow boy. That's a Yagway that sees me but can't get smees. Up! I might be dead. Boy, howdy. That bear teleported.
Ouch. Youch.
Oh boy, shoot.
Hey, Piph.
What up?
When was the last time you saved?
Before the bear hit me.
Okay.
Looks like my heart's galloping away.
It's like the coconut thing from Monty Python.
Exactly.
But with your heart. Because goodness gracious, you're not gonna find any coconuts here.
Another bear. Sure is.
That was so quick.
I don't know where my other grenade went.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
How much longer do you think you're going to be streaming for, Piph?
I was thinking maybe like 17 hours. Beep!
Alright!
No. Alright, time to kill myself. Why is there so many bears here?
Look at all these bears.
Why look at all these bears here? This is too many bears.
Too many bears. Too many bears.
2 pixels left. Man, if there's only a way to revitalize my health, I guess I can.
Guess we'll just perish, huh?
I'm slightly annoyed by the heartbeat stuff. But I'll be back that side of whatever, and hopefully there'll be less freaking Yao guys coming after my buns.
How may I serve you, master?
Hey, Waldsworth, I am need of this. There we go. Ah.
It's good to see
Ah. Beautiful. Oh, Duskull hand. Let's put that away. The survival guide away. Actually.
Elsa.
That's what it looks like.
Oh. So tiny.
Bigger than toaster. Small.
What's so thin?
Oh, that's true. There it is.
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. For us, for the wastes. We pulled together and got you this. It's the best we could do. Please take it. With our thanks.
Oh, drugs.
No, thank you.
Time to never use it.
Yep. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember. Do you remember where the secret... Oh, you probably don't know about the secret underground town.
The ghoul place?
Yeah. Well,
I know of it, but I've never been there.
Sorry, that might be confusing. A different underground ghoul place.
Oh. Not Underworld or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Then no, I don't know that one. I only really know of Underworld. I didn't play that game very long before my computer blew up.
Asking questions, investigating.
Oh, hey.
So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone?
See, this is who I was waiting for.
I'd really like to know. Well, if that's true, then the first thing you need to do is halt your investigation. No more questions. No more searching. The movement I'm involved with, we help his kind escape their Commonwealth-imposed slavery. We help them disappear. You understand? You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you'll have saved a man's life. Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him. We call ourselves the Railroad. Our mission is the rescue and salvation of synthetic humanoids. Androids, as they're more commonly known. Yes, if we are able. But there are others in the wasteland who assist in the plight of human slaves. Our android brethren have only us. Tell you what. You deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead, and you can consider yourself a member in good standing. You know what you need to do.
Bye, lady. No, not the three ghouls. I think it's three ghouls that are down there. There's an even more hiddener one where there's no one alive.
I'm afraid I just don't know what that is.
It's not even marked on the map. It's so hidden. Just can't remember exactly where it is. I want to say it's like around here, but I can't exactly recall where. So there's synths back in this game? Yes. This is actually where the whole synthetic thing actually came from originally. They got the idea and even the Commonwealth and all that other stuff from this game. So there's that. It's like I'm trying to find a needle in a haystack. Evergreen Mills. Is it over here? Is it more towards Evergreen Mills or farther away? I want to say it'd be farther, but I might be going the wrong direction. So, this one's really hard to find. You basically kind of just need to know where it is. It is around, I think, the direct east of Evergreen Mills. And it is basically just a rock wall. That is just the entrance. I used to know exactly where this was. The only real help that you can get to actually like find this area by looking around like what I'm doing is to oh, that's the Yaguai tunnel. I should probably do the Yaguai tunnel if I remember correctly. Yeah. I might not be remembering correctly, but I think if I do remember correctly, this is actually a fairly important schematic. And hopefully it is not like the railway gun or something like that. Oh, wait. Is this a different one? This might be a different one. This might be the campsite one. Yeah. To find the thing that I was looking before, I might need like a legitimate lookup for that one. To find it very specifically, if people wanted to help out, it should be the location of the unarmed bobblehead.
I think I might actually pop out for the night.
Getting sleep.
Laura wants to hang out.
Oh. Say hi to Laura for me.
Okay.
Have a good time.
Have a good night. Good luck with your game.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh.
Spooky. Grabbing these. Absolutely taking anything that has anything to do with explosives. I need them. They're my lifeblood at this point. Melee weapons are just not cutting it. I need them. Rockopolis? Yeah. There he is. Yeah, I need to find that area. It's not marked on the map. It is very easily missed. I think I knocked over a quantum somewhere. Is it just gone? Oh, there it is. Ooh. If you had to pick a monster race in Fallout to become Sentinel, what would you pick? You can try the old triangulation method. Oh boy. Bonk. Somewhere north of Greater Shade, west of Smith's Garage. Okay. I got this. So it is definitely north of Greater Shade. That's what I remembered. Let's see. I'm assuming the Yagoi cave is too far. Oh! Ow. Ever seen it in any gameplay? Yeah. Yeah, a bit too far northwest. So it's a bit more east and south. That's good to know. Thank you, by the way. By the way, welcome to the No Stim Pack run with melee and explosive. It is quite a journey that we've chosen to go on. Welcome to the Goat Run. Those are 2 of those. Okay, let's start putting down some landmines. Ow. Here's another one. Wonder if I can hit with a rocket. What? That's safe. I got a bad feeling about this. Yep. Got him a little bit. My feeling. You're not entirely invulnerable, but you take a lot less damage. I think it's like a 90% or something like that. Damage threshold. I think that even stacks with like other percentile stuff, so I think you get like a 95% damage reduction. Alright, explosives are carrying me pretty far. There's something else in this cave. I'm thinking of another Yagua area.
Too many things to remember about this game.
Look how many Yaguais there were.
There were many.
They were not messing around when they said Yagua Cave.
No more fuzz from you, radio.
I have tried to play a lot of the other Fallout games, and I got a good chunk of like the modern Fallouts. I tried to do the like original ones, and I got stuck. I might try to go back to that, maybe with either someone who knows what they're doing or with a guide. There was a schematic in here. Guess I'm the crazy one. Bobblehead.
Oh,
sneak.
Sneak.
Well, I will definitely admit I forgot where that one was.
Oh, look, another one of your friends.
Look at him dance. Oh, he dancing. Oh,
He's having a grand old time.
Get the paddy wagon.
Don't hurt yourself now. It's a lot of rockets.
Where'd you go?
Yagwai, no joke.
Nope. Yaguai Den note. I actually don't remember this at all. And he's cut off chief stories about beasts lurking in the depths. There's no such thing as Yaguais that will kill us. Got it. Understood. Received. But okay, we got another bobblehead.
Yeah.
Great. The sneak one too, which is not bad. Sneak is definitely one of the like better stats in the Fallout 3. Oh man, if I could tell you guys, if I could show you, if I could play optimal Fallout.
I could show you the world. Shining, shimmering. Well, not very shimmery. Everything is kind of messed up.
I have so many guns, and I would just kill people whenever they looked at me. Yeah, they would die by the crime of looking at me.
How dare they look upon me? My visage?
Death to anyone who has eyes. Just get really embarrassed, and sometimes I just have to go murder someone. Not much back here. Huh. Oh, wait. Alright, not much back here. Guess I'll just go on my way. So too far north and west. I should probably also save. That was a lot of Yaguai. I'd rather not do any of that over again. So I need to go south west. Fucking... Oh, this is the wrong weapon.
That was an interesting noise.
They're gonna kill me. Gonna kill me, that's... Yeah! My saves have been on point, I have to say. I've saved I don't know how many times just before I died. We need to not have a rocket launcher equipped. Let's get our mines. That's a dog. It's just a normal dog. Well, a dog that will attack me, but... Let's get the shish kebab. Sorry. I'm sorry. lass cries the sound of her people. We need to go more this way. I feel like it is around here. Where's all this takeable? Huh? Wait. What? What? Hey. Who are you people? What happened?
Morning.
The world may
I'm not
never
looking
know.
for trouble or conversation either.
Hello. Let me be blunt. Go away.
Oh. Alright.
I honestly don't remember those people.
Yeah, just hanging out.
Huh.
Where are we going, by the way?
I'm still trying to find Rockopolis. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ow! Eh.
Will you help the cause glass?
I can try. I'll warn you, I'm a bit sleepy, but I could try.
Oh boy. It's hard to tell what this is because everything looked like rock.
Rockopolis is an unmarked location at the western edge of the Capital Wasteland, north of Girder Shade and southeast of the Yaogoi Tunnels.
Southeast. This is where I am.
Looks like there should be a burning barrel nearby or something. With some colorful streamers.
Oh boy. Southeast of this, huh? North of... Wouldn't that... Okay, northeast. Okay, so we went west. Son of a... Go away! So triangulated would be Oh, gee. Ow. And... Too much violence here.
Won't get away with that.
Sorry. No. I just want health. It is... Ugh. Can I... No. It is illegal to sleep.
Mm-hmm. No sleeping for Piph.
I need to go to me. I just want this bobblehead. That's all
No
I
sleep. No sleep for Piph.
want.
No sleepy time for Piph.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
More bobblehead.
It's good to see you. Good morning, sir.
Give me a joke.
Photons have mass?
We already heard that one.
There's only got so many.
If there's anything you require further, feel free to ask, sir.
Bye, Wadsworth. Okay, let's go to the Yagua Cave. We want to go southeast. We're looking around walls, because that's where it is. It is basically... There's a robot over there. Great. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's look at our data again. So we're like, is around here. Are we supposed to triangulate more? Is it like directly west of Evergreen Mills?
What?
I'm asking, there's an Evergreen Mills on the map. Is it directly west of Evergreen Mills?
I don't even see Evergreen Mills on the map here.
Alright. Do you see where I am next to the Yagwai?
It's only like a little bit
Directly
north of.
west.
It's only like a little bit north of Girder Shade.
Only a little? Should be close.
It's like next to a place called Smith Casey's Garage.
Okay. Should be near another landmarker? Guess this might be it, but the chat said west. Should I still go west? Because
It's not that west. From what I can tell.
Okay. I'll go east. West of the garage. I don't know where the garage is. Not west of your position. Well, there's the garage. That'd be west.
Oh!
I have so many other landmarkers around it. I'm so confused.
This one, Rockopolis, doesn't even get a mark.
Yeah. This is why I needed information about. What the heck is happening over there? Oh, you're freaking strange meat hunters? God damn it.
Yeah? Well, sure. We've got plenty for the moment. The very best kind. Try some. You've never tasted sweeter, I'll warrant. Bye.
Get him!
Where?
Strange meat is human flesh. I'm not even gonna try to dance around that one. We're gonna take these. These will be ours. Alright, so west of the place and south out of there, so generally in that spot. Going to do it again. First time you jumped into the stream, you're talking about taking on a robot with a sword. Yeah, I'm a goat. Easy. You know how goats are? They go at you with a sword. Oh, there it is. Ah. Here. See? It's so simple to see. You just have to look for the coat hanger. Thought it'd be all cool and be able to find it immediately without any help. Then I just sucked a lot. Unarmed bobblehead. One of the hardest, if not the hardest, to find of the bobbleheads. That is basically it in this area. And it is almost directly north and directly east. Or sorry, west. It's almost not quite southeast of this place. Almost directly north. Neat. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. How many Nuka-Cola Quantums do we got? We also got 6 bobbleheads.
Fair few.
There are, is it like 20 of them or something like that? Is a lot. No, this is not the place that I put my Quantums. Where's my Quantums? There's my Quantums. I only got 10 Quantums. Don't got many Quantums on me.
Have you seen Fallout 4's Red Death quest?
Red Death quest. That doesn't ring any bells, but I might have. I have a pretty poor memory, so I might have seen it and just not remembered. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with no on that one, I guess. I have not really heard of most of the mods for Fallout as well. I'm not a super heavy mod person. I have looked into it a few times out of curiosity.
Welcome home, sir.
This might be a good, an okay stopping point. I didn't really go out with a bang. Let's see if I can't think of something that I can do.
There were more people like you.
Yeah.
Thank you. What can I do? It's a bit more... maybe story? I could go there. That might be fun. I went to the vault. No, this might just be a good stopping point. Yeah, why not? The boss fight, if you kill that tiny Mirelurk, giant Mirelurk with a fire breath will show up. The dogs attacks. Oh, wow. I don't remember the tiny Mirelurk. You know what? I like to round things off in nice round numbers. You guys got any particular requests or questions that you might want to have for the Fallout games in general? I've done a lot of Fallout 3. It has been a dreadfully long time since I've played it because I am only vaguely remembering a few things and absolutely forgetting quite a few other ones. This is almost some new things for me. I've gotten all of the bobbleheads. I don't even know how many times. Man. Sea monsters and Fallout games for real? Yea or nay? So I think there definitely could be sea monsters in Fallout. It seems that, like, aqua creatures seem to, like, aquatic creatures seem to have gotten a lot of boosties from the Fallout stuff. If you ever seen the hermit crab from 4, that thing's great. I love it.
Love it.
Of course, there's the Mirelurks and things like that. Spinnies. Is that how you get Godzilla? I don't know how you get Godzilla. I feel like Godzilla would fit in a Fallout universe. Though I'm not quite sure exactly what it would be doing. Yeah, whenever I think of, like, big monsters in Fallout games, I don't think of 3, because 3 actually has a pretty not great monster variety when it comes to, like, kind of boss fight-esque Fallout monsters. New Vegas got quite a few of those. Fallout 4 has its own biz. Kind of like boss monsters in a few areas. But from what I remember, New Vegas really had some, like, distinct, like, these things are here to kick your butt. I really like the world of Fallout because it's very like it's like a little unhinged. Like, everyone kind of has their own MO, but, like, in sort of, like, weird ways. Or, like, some people are just, like, still very gung-ho USA, which would not make any sense 200 years after the bomb drop. Since most of the world really revolves within, like, its own area, that I don't think anyone would be like, yay, USA. Especially since all this happened. Do you know the lore about Harold? Is that the guy with Herbert? He's from, like, the first 2 games, right? I think I know who that is. Yeah, I know the lore. I looked up a lot of stuff about Fallout. I got a lot of generalized plans for what I can be doing. Maybe I should put down, like, a few things about, like, where to go next. Maybe I'll do like a DLC thing for next stream. Just kind of pick a DLC and just go through that. Oh yeah. We're probably going to get to him eventually. There's a lot of things I could like just straight up gun for. There's a lot of really fun areas around here. But man, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get a list together in my mind and maybe have you guys say which direction you guys want to go. That might be fun. All right.
Yes.
Have you guys a nice day. I hope you've enjoyed Goat. Later.
Bye bye.